Let's talk about the pandas in Python. So, what are pandas? Pandas is a powerful and popular data manipulation and analysis library for Python. It provides data structures like series and data frames, which are designed for handling and analyzing structured data efficiently. So, what are the key features of Panda? Data structures. Series, a one-dimensional label array capable of holding any data type. The next one is data frame, a two-dimensional size mutable, potentially heterogeneous tabular data structure with labeled axes, rows, and column. Second one is manipulation, data manipulation, filtering, sorting, and grouping data, handling missing data, merging and joining data sets. Third one is data analysis, descriptive statistics and data aggregation, time series analysis and date time functionality, input output, reading and writing data to various format like CSV, Excel, SQL, databases, and more. The last one is integration works well with other libraries such as NumPy's, Pandas, and NumPy's Matplotlib and SPy. Let's understand it. Let's open the Jupyter notebook over here. Okay, let's import the NumPy first. Import NumPy as NP. Now press Shift plus Enter over here. Now I will import the pandas over here. Import pandas as PD. Okay, now press Shift plus Enter over here. Now let's create one dictionary, DICT, and let's take some dictionary 1 2 1 2, and the last one is 3. Okay, if I print the dictionary over here, I can getting the output like this. And if I check the type of type DICT, and I will get over here, this is a dictionary. Okay, now let's convert this dictionary into one-dimensional array using the pandas pd dot series and pd.series, and here I will mention the dictionary DICT. And if I press the shift plus enter over here, you can see I have successfully converted the dictionary to one-dimensional array. Similarly, let's take some numbers. I will create one-dimensional array using the arrange function np dot arrange, and if I mention over here 0 to 11. Okay, and if I print it, you can see I have successfully created the one-dimensional array ranging from 0 to 10. Okay, now convert this array to series pd dot series, and I will pass the array over here arr1. Now press shift plus enter. As you can see, I have successfully converted this to series. Now let's take one list, and inside the list take some numbers 1 2 3 4. Now press shift plus enter. Now pass the list to the series and list one over here. As you can see, I have successfully converted it to series. Okay, now take another list. I will name it as 2 and take some number over here 2. I am typing 2. Next one is Let's start from 1, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4. Okay. Now type pd dot series data. Inside data, I will pass the list 2, and in the index, I am passing the list 1. Okay. That's plus. As you can see, the index the index become the list 1 and the data become the list 2 over here. You can see over here. Okay. Now let's discuss about the data framing. If I write like this, let's remove this line. And if I press shift plus enter, it will also work like this. Okay. For the understanding purpose, I am writing like this. Okay. Now let's talk about the data framing. Let's write some heading over here. I'm writing data frame. Okay. Now let's take one variable over here, AR, and I will generate some random array over here, np dot random dot rand, and if I pass the 5 comma 4, and if I print the AR over here, as you can see, I have successfully created the two-dimensional array with random numbers with 5 rows and 4 columns. Okay. Now convert it to the tabular form. I will use the data frame function of the pandas, pd dot data frame, and I will pass the array over here. Now you can see I have successfully converted the two-dimensional array into the tabular format. Okay. I can also change the name of the rows. For that, let's take one variable over here, df, and I will initialize it to pd dot data frame, and it will take two arguments. The first one is array, and second one is the name of the rows. Okay. A, the first name I am giving it as A, the second name I am giving it as B, the third name is C, and the fourth name is D. Okay. The last one is 5 rows are there. The last one is E. Okay, let's shift plus enter over here. And if I print the value of df, as you can see, I have successfully changed the name of the row. Okay. Similarly, I can also change the name of the column. For that, let's take a variable over here, de, and initialize to pd dot data frame. Okay. Now let's pass the array over here, array, and the second argument will be the name of the rows. Rows are A, comma, B, and C, comma, D, and the last row is E. Okay. Similarly, similarly mention the name of the column as well over here. I'm mentioning the P, Q, R, comma, S. P, Q, R, S. As I have the four columns over here. Let's print the DE value over here. Similarly, I have changed the name of the rows as well as the columns. Okay. Now, if I check the type of DF, type DF, you can see it is a type of code.frame.data frame. Okay. Similarly, I can also extract the single row, single column. For that, for extracting the single column, I need to write DE and pass the name of the column over here. As you can see, I have successfully extracted the Q column over here. If I write the name of the row over here, as I will get some error over here, as you can see, for I can only access the column by using the DE slash and the in brackets I am writing the name of the column. For extracting the name of the row, I need to write the function name the lock DE dot lock and type the name of the row. As I want to access the C, and as you can see, I have successfully extracted the Cth row, as you can see over here. Okay, I can also access the particular element, and I can also access the element using the index. For example, I have to access the row, this bth row. Okay, or you can see I want to access the, if I write de dot iloc and mention the index over here, as you can see, I am able to access the element of the second row, this one, as you can see over here. Okay. Similarly, I can also access the particular element. For that, I need to write de dot loc, and I want to access the element at bq position, b comma q. Okay. I want to access the element bq, which is this element I want to access. Okay, 0.530499. Okay, I want to access this. If I print the enter, shift plus enter over here, you can see I have successfully accessed the particular element. Okay, if I want to access the element at specific rows and column, I can also access it by writing de dot loc, and I want to access at a b, and next one is p and q. P and Q. Okay, as you can see, I have successfully extracted those element. Okay, similarly, I can also use the index numbers de dot iloc and mention the index number over here, rows 2 and 4, and the next will be the column name, which will be the 1 and 3. Okay, if I press the shift plus enter over here, you can see I have successfully extracted those elements. Okay. I can also add the another column. For that, if I want to add another column, let's write the name of the column over here. Suppose I have to enter the name of the column is new one. Okay, I am adding one column over here. In new one, I am naming it as a new one. Okay, now enter the elements over here of the column. I am adding one column over here. One, two, three, four, and five elements. Okay. Now, if I enter the shift enter over here and print the DE, as you can see, I have successfully added the new column over here. Okay. Similarly, I can also product add product the two columns, make a product of two columns over here. Let's write DE and let's do the product of two columns, new two. I'm taking the new column as new two, and I will do the product of P and Q. Okay. And I will write over here DE, P and Q, product of P and Q. Okay, yeah, you can see in the new two column, I am getting the product of P and Q. Okay, similarly, I can also drop a row. Okay, suppose I want to drop a row name as B. Okay, I want to drop B. As you can see, DE drop and mention the name of the row. I want to drop the row A. Okay. If I branch, as you can see, I successfully dropped the row number A. Okay. And if I press over here again, print the value, as you can see, I have dropped the row, but still it is showing over here, as you can see over here. For that, I need to write over here. Let's move in over here, de dot, and I want to pass the new another parameter with descriptive operation. I need to write the in place and change it to true. Okay. If I run this, as you can see, I have successfully permanently dropped the column. Okay. Uh, drop the row. Sorry. Suppose I want to drop the column. What I need to write? So for column, I need to change the axis. The axis of, is 0 or 1. The 0 means the rows and the 1 means the column. If I want to drop the column, I need to write de dot drop and type the name of the column, which is new2, and change the axis to 1. Axis initialize to 1. Okay. And if I permanently want to delete, I want to pass another parameter which is in place. As you can see, okay, the column has perfectly, but I am error I am getting over there. Okay, let's move this line over here. Okay, I am getting error because the column is already being deleted. Okay, let's run the code again. Okay, hope you understand. We will continue the series in our next lecture. For that, thank you.